What's up guys, it's Belakx, and today I'm going to be starting a new series on the channel called Gun of the Week. Basically, I'll be looking at a specific gun each week, giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on different ways you can use this gun to better yourself in Battlefield 4. Today we'll be taking a look at the Acw-r carbine rifle. Now I'm starting off the series with this gun just because it's my favorite weapon in most first-person shooters, just because I love the overall feel and aesthetic of the gun. This gun will be available to you once you've unlocked the carbine rifle class and ranked it up by 5,000 experience. One great thing about the carbine class is that you can use them in different classes like support, or you can use it in recon or whatever, and just try out different sets. I like using it in the assault class or the engineer class because I tend to find myself in those close to medium ranges, and those classes are built for those situations. Alright, so let's get into the stats of this gun. So maximum damage, it is 25, minimum damage is 15. So, you know, it's pretty average for the carbine rifles. Its fire rate is 888 rounds per minute, and it's really good for CQB. I mean, the only thing that kind of beats it are shotguns and maybe, you know, LMGs, because for some reason LMGs are just like close quarter monsters. I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, it'll do pretty good in close quarters to medium ranges. The mag size is 31, pretty standard, I mean, amongst the carbine rifles and amongst assault rifles. Alright, so the reload time is 2.37 for the long reload and 1.83 seconds for the short reload. So I suggest kind of keeping some bullets in there if you're gonna be in one of those situations where you have to reload quickly and take out some guys. In terms of recoil, it really isn't that bad. It has a pretty high vertical recoil, and it also pulls to the left a little bit more than to the right. But overall, it's pretty manageable, and if it really does bother you, you can just put a muzzle brake on there, and it'll reduce the vertical recoil by 25%, and then you can just manage the rest by yourself. But overall, I mean, you're not really going to have to use this gun long range, so it really doesn't matter. So now that we have the stats out of the way, let's get into different situations that you're going to be using this gun in. This gun is more of a close quarter weapon, like I said, and I use it to flank. My playing style in Battlefield 4 is more defensive, and I like to get around the enemy lines and try to take out as many guys as possible, allowing my team to kind of sweep through and kind of push forward to different objectives. So that's the kind of role that I play, and that's why I love this gun. And it's, you know, like in Battlefield 3, use that gun to kind of flank. It was great in close quarters, and with the high rate of fire, I mean, you're not going to be losing that many gunfights if you're on target. With that said, you're going to want to keep yourself out of long lines of sight. This gun doesn't really do that well at range, and you know, when you're using a silencer, which is one of the attachments that I recommend, you're not going to really be getting a lot of velocity and a lot of range using a silencer. So think like you're using an SMG, kind of stay close to the enemy, and when you're flanking, I mean, you're really not going to be seen by anybody. With the silencer, you won't really be shown up on the map. Other attachments that I recommend with the silencer are the laser sight, the ergo grip, and maybe a red dot sight. I wouldn't recommend anything for medium range because, I mean, you're not going to be engaging anybody at that range, and a red dot is perfect. You can either go with a red dot, a cobra sight, and if you unlock it, the coyote sight. So, I mean, any of these options are great for those medium to the short range engagements. Overall, this gun is really fun to use, and I enjoy it a lot. It's really effective at medium to short ranges, but like I said before, you're not going to want to challenge anybody at those longer ranges because you will lose for sure, especially against a DMR or a sniper rifle or any assault rifle that can stay on point. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Gun of the Week. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of these during the week. I don't think I'm going to be holding it as just one video a week, just because there's so many guns in Battlefield 4 than there were in Battlefield 3, and it's just so fun to use all of them. So I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more gun reviews and giving you guys my thoughts and different stats and different situations that you guys can use to better yourself in Battlefield 4. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It means a lot to have your support. I also ask for you guys to leave any suggestions for me to improve the series or possibly create a new series by leaving a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Deuces.